Back. Welcome back to another episode of my Tulane Dynasty here on College Football 25. As we will be taking on the Old Dominion Monarchs. Um, they are another top 25 matchup for us. As last week, our last episode, we did lose to the UTSA Roadrunners in a heartbreaking loss. Um, on a last minute field goal. Really outstanding game. Make sure to check that out on the channel if you're interested to kind of see how we got here. But you see a fourth quarter collapse for Tulane. Um, just didn't work out. UTSA did make the college football playoff. We did not because of that loss. But we got a good matchup here, though, against Old Dominion. A good opportunity for us to finish the season very strong. We're at 10-3. And I am going the wrong direction, trying to get to Old Dominion. I apologize. Yeah, the Monarchs have had a really good year. I mean, the best in program history. They are at 9-4. They went 7-1 in the Sun Belt. Let's take a look at how we got here. So they lost to South Carolina, who was in the college football playoff in week 1. Came back, beat East Carolina, then lost to Virginia Tech, who just barely missed the college football playoff. Then they beat Bowling Green, beat Coastal Carolina, beat Georgia State, lost to Texas State, beat Georgia Southern, beat Appalachian State, beat James Madison, beat Marshall, beat Arkansas State, and then lost to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana here in the conference championship. Or they may have even made the college football playoff. We'll take a look at the roster. It's not anything special. I would say that both of these teams are pretty even, so I guess they're special in that way. That it's a good matchup. Well, they're actually dramatically worse as far as that is concerned. They are 10 overall points less than us, but not a whole bunch of star players. But they played well this year, and they're led by a quarterback, Grant Wilson, a junior quarterback who, again, has had a really good year, just shy of 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns against 7 interceptions. At running back, they have Devin Roche, Aaron Young, Bryce Duke, and Tariq Sims as their top 4 guys there. At wide receiver, they have Isaiah Page, Kelby Williams, Miles Austin, and Deontay Vine. So a decent group of receivers there. Dominic Dutton is the 5th guy. At tight end, they got Jalen Butler, Quan Dunbar, and Pat Conroy. Definitely expecting it to be a lot more of these 2 guys. I don't really know what kind of offense they run, though. Offensive line is below average. One of the worst ones we've seen this year. So we'll see if Heisman winner Patrick Jenkins is able to take advantage of that. As a left tackle, they have Santana Saunders. They have Colin Heinrich. At left guard, they would have Zach Barley, but probably going to have Spencer Dow start for them at center. At right guard, they have Elijah Hoskin, and Skylar Grant's behind him. He may end up getting some playing time at center. They have Martin Woodsma at right tackle. So, again, no real standouts, just kind of in a below-average group in total. And now when it comes to the defensive side, we start off here with Amari Morrison at left end with Chris Trinidad and Jalen White McLean behind him. At right end, they have Ricardo Williams and Ahmad Foster. Defensive tackle, they have Denzel Lowry and Cole Daniels. Left outside linebacker, they have Mario Thompson. Not expecting Colbert to play a whole lot. Middle linebacker, they have E.J. Green and Jamez. I'm guessing that's Jamez and not just James, but they'll say Jamez Drummer, Stephen Scott. This is the best player on the entire team, Jason Henderson, here at right outside linebacker, a 91 overall. It's one of the highest rated players that we have faced this entire year, and he had a good season, 53 tackles, just 1 tackle for loss, 8.5 sacks, and did get an interception and forced a fumble on the season. So definitely going to have to be wary as to where he is on every play. And behind him, they have Koa Natala. Here at cornerback, got Rashid Reason. Pretty quick, not overly tall. Angelo Rankin is not overly fast and is not tall at all. Ryan Ramey, Jordan Holmes, and Keandre Harris. Free safety got a trio of good players here with Will Jones, a senior, leading that off. Ashton Whitner, got Jaron Manning. Strong safety, they have Patrick Smith-Young, Mario Easterly, and Jeremy Mack. At Kenner, they have Ethan Sanchez, pretty solid guy there, and Ian Brandt at punter. So yeah, let's get things going, and we can get to the off season with our next episodes. We are going to be taking on the Monarchs here in the Frisco Bowl, and we'll just go. Let's take a look. I like those. Yeah. We'll rock with the default uniform for both. Top 25 matchup, chance to end the season with 11 wins, and hopefully raise our team prestige, help us out on the recruiting trail next year. As Tulane comes out first. Again, have not played the Old Dominion yet in this game, so interested to see how this one plays out. The Frisco Bowl is played in Toyota Stadium in Frisco, Texas. So very interested to see if Tulane can end the season off with a win. Very disappointing finish to the regular season at least, but with a loss in the conference championship game, but a chance to rebound here and finish the season strong as Carroll's kick is up and it is away. As that one is taken out, and he is tackled down hard by Makai Williams. Sorry. We see this Old Dominion offense again led by Grant Wilson. Come out here in a 3 wide receiver set in the shotgun. It is a play action pass. And he just dumps that one away before taking the sack. Grant Wilson, really good accuracies all across all over the field. Wilson in the shotgun here again. This is going to be an RPO. Not a great pass though, as Despani is able to bring down Miles Austin on the catch. 3rd and 6. It's going to be a carry taken for a first down there, run by Roche on that one. Ballsy call there on the 3rd and medium. Go with the run. It's another run here, wrapped up. Jesus Machado, the senior, in his final game for the Green Wave. Another carry. This one a counter. Excellent move by Roche. Left side was covered up. So he went back to his right. Third and 1. And that one is going to be a first down run for Roche. Wilson, play action, heaves it down the field, and he has his man Austin. That'll be a touchdown. Monarchs go up first. He just was able to get past the defense there. Got that one out. Beat Despani easily there in coverage. And the Monarchs are up early. Kick is up. It is good. Quick score there for Old Dominion. Can Tulane, as Bohannon takes back the kick, can Tulane try to get some momentum of their own now? We see Ty Thompson has had a very good season, totaling over 40 yards, or 40 touchdowns, excuse me. Ty Thompson sends Preston in motion. It's a fake toss out to Hughes. Hughes able to take that one for a gain of 4. Now a 3 wide receiver set. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to get that one over to Mario Williams, who has had just an outstanding campaign. We'll take a look at the record books after this game. If I don't remember, I'll for sure do it right before right at the start of the offseason to see if Mario has made his impact. Ty Thompson gets a carry to Hughes. Hughes with a gigantic run, a nice juke on the safety there. Let's see what Tulane does to try to keep this momentum going. Hughes sent in motion. It's a touch pass out to him. Get some decent blocking. Hughes able to take that play there for a gain of 8. Thompson takes the snap out of the shotgun. Gonna try to loft that to Thompson or to Williams, but gets hit as he releases. And that will set up a 3rd and 2. Thompson takes the snap to try to loft that to Williams. Williams able to get the foot in bounds there for the completion. Trio set to the right. Thompson takes the snap. They set up the screen to Hughes. Can he get a block? He does. Takes it inside the 10, and the Green Wave are looking to score. Thompson hands it off to Williams. Williams tries to go wide. Does get wide for a gain of 4, but is unable to hit the end zone. Shady Clayton Johnson comes out beside Thompson, and he gets the carry. Clayton Johnson finds the end zone. Tulane looking to knock this one back up at 7. Look at Henderson's attributes. 99 tackle, 99 play rec, and 98 pursuit. Holy cow. Did not notice that when I was going over the roster. As Knott's kick is up and good. 7-7. Tie game here in the Frisco Bowl. Knott boots this one away. Taken for a touchback. See this Old Dominion offense out for the 2nd time here. Wilson takes it. It's a snap. But Roche is buried by the Heisman Trophy winner, Patrick Jenkins. So now another carry to Roche. Tackled again by Jenkins. Sets up a 3rd and 9. Bunch set here. Wilson drops back and takes the snap. Gonna try to dump this one out. Tackled by Despani. Austin's 3rd catch of the day, and Old Dominion's gonna have to punt it. takes the punt but does nothing with it. Tulane takes back over at their own 32-yard line. Thompson doesn't like the look of what he has. It's a zone. Hughes takes that for a first down. They're going to say it's a fumble. Tulane's going to challenge that. Certainly looks like Hughes is down. Yeah, he's on his back. So a first down there for Hughes. Now a double stack set out to the left with Brown and Williams. Thompson takes the snap, tries to get the screen. Preston breaks the tackle. Sorry, it was Preston, not Williams, over there on the side. Preston able to break the first tackle there. Thompson, it's a handoff to Hughes. Hughes takes it for a gain of 3 there. We now see Clayton Johnson out there with Thompson. Thompson takes the snap. Going to set up a screen again. Clayton Johnson, nice move on the inside. He's still going almost into the red zone. The last game of the season, Tulane desperately trying to come away with this one with a win. Thompson takes the snap, gets it over to Mario Williams. Williams able to beat his man to the outside. And Mario Williams with the touchdown. At the replay here. The junior wide receiver has just been outstanding this year. Really nice curl route, able to beat his man, Rankin Jr., back to the outside. Knott's kick is up and it is good. Carroll kicks this one away. Snap is a carry for Roche again. Takes it up for a gain of 5. And again, Monarchs will hurry it up here. Patrick Jenkins again on the tackle, but Roche falls forward. Easy to expect a run here, and it is. Roche able to make it before he is tackled down by Machado. It's a carry to Roche. Tackled again by Patrick Jenkins. 2nd and 7. After a gain of 3. 3 wide receiver set. And he's going to get sacked by Tyler Grubbs coming off the edge. Wilson finally gets met with a little bit of pressure there. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Tulane up 14-7. Looks really good on offense. Wilson was able to find Austin for a big touchdown pass. over to Spani. Other than that, it's been a very good first quarter for Tulane. Again, now we're looking at a 3rd and 16 here. Monarchs trying to get to double-digit wins. That's going to be an outstanding throw on a 3rd and 16. Completion there to Dante Vines from Wilson. Heck of a throw, got that over both of the linebackers. Fit it in a perfect spot. Really spread out look here for the Monarchs. They dump this one down, an easy completion to Isaiah Page, taken for a 1st down. Wilson looking very comfortable against this Tulane defense. It's going to be an RPO. Gets his man out there again as Vines takes that for a gain of 9. Tulane trying to figure out how they want to attack this offense, try to get a stop as Roche with an outstanding run, cutting that one back across the field, taking it down to the 5. It's going to be a spread option, easy pitch to Roche, and it looks like Old Dominion is going to tie it up. Beautiful little speed option there from the Monarchs. See if they'll show the replay. Devin Roche, the freshman, has been an instant impact contributor for Old Dominion. Kick is up, kick is good. Tulane now is going to be getting the ball. Bohannon takes the kickoff. Now a 3 wide receiver set. Thompson sends Preston in motion. Tries to toss it out to Hughes. Good read on that one from the defense, though. Now a 3 wide receiver set here. Thompson drops back, takes the snap, tries to fit that into Mario Williams, and he gets the completion. Nice gain there. Williams has just been so crucial to this team's success all year. Clayton Johnson gets the handoff, breaks the first tackle. Let's see what Tulane tries to do here now on this 2nd and short. Thompson takes the snap, gets that completed to Ballman, barely getting the 1st down. Thompson, it's a buck sweep. Hughes only takes that for a gain of 2. Now on a 4 wide set, Thompson takes the snap. He's going to dump this one over to Keith Brown, the senior, in his last game as a Green Wave. Takes the drag for a touchdown. There was just nobody in the middle of the field. Had the 2 flag routes running out of the slot. Opened up the safeties. Takes that one for a score. not. The kick is up. The kick is good. And that kick is away. 21-14. Right now, Tulane is on top over the Monarchs. Old Dominion's offense has looked really solid here. A play action. He gets that. Finds his man. That is the tight end, Jalen Butler. He's going to dump this one off to Roche. Tackled in the backfield. Wilson again with the hurry up. They use every blade of grass in their formations. It's a run to Roche. He is met by Chris Rogers, finally brought down by Ransall. Sets up a 3rd and 10. Empty set. Wilson takes the snap. Going to try to get that one over Lou Tillery. You had one of the biggest plays of the season with a pick 6 a couple weeks ago against Memphis. Does it again. Jumping in front of the Wilson pass. And takes that one back. Knott's kick is up and it's good. It's a 28-14 lead now for Tulane. Wilson and Old Dominion make the first big mistake of the game. A little over 5.5 minutes left. It's a run to Roche. Tackled down by Chris Rogers and Geiger. Still a lot of time left in this first half. It's another carry to Roche, who's again met by Geiger before Grubbs and Patrick Jenkins help finish up. Roche, 15 carries, 62 yards. Has obviously been extremely involved. It's another carry to Roche, brought down by Aiden Huntington, his last game as a member of this Tulane team as well. Bunch set, 2nd and 8. Wilson takes a snap and gets that over to Machado, or tries to get the throw to Page. Machado is able to knock it away there at the last second. Excellent play by Machado. It's a 3rd and 8. Wilson tries to throw it away and does, but he is hurt afterwards. Got hit by several Tulane defenders there. Wilson probably could have dumped that ball off and avoided that contact, but he does not. Old Dominion punts it away. Williams back to catch it, but he's going to call the fair catch. Tulane now with a chance to really build a lead here. Three wide set for Thompson. Ballman in motion. Now a carry for Hughes. Hughes gets a gain of 3. Certainly have to wonder if after a running back of the year season, if Hughes decides to go to the NFL. One of the highest rated running backs in the country. Tries to get that pass over to Williams, and Williams just, he is exceptional. I think the biggest thing to look out for, assuming of course he does not transfer, is trying to get somebody in this recruiting class or next that really embodies all the things that Williams does for this offense. That's going to be a completion to Ballman, taken for a gain of 8. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to dump this out to Preston. Preston takes it for a first down, gain of probably 7 or 8 there. That will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. It is Tulane up 28-14. Looking to extend their drive here, or to extend their lead on this drive before halftime. Thompson takes the snap, tries to fit that one in over the head of the middle linebacker, E.J. Green, but is unable to do so. Thompson takes the snap. That is an accidental button press. Luckily, it's just knocked away. But it does set up a 3rd and 10 look here. Thompson find a way to get a conversion here. Takes the snap, gets it over to Preston. Preston still running, easily got the first down. Able to beat his man inside there. Takes it for a score. Thompson, he's able to set it up, and it's a touchdown on the slot fade to Preston. Thompson hit him with a pump fake on the outside, brought up one of the defensive backs, and then went over the top. Really nice play there from Thompson. And an excellent catch from Preston. Take a look at this play again. Oop, not what I wanted to do there. Okay. See Thompson fakes it, pulls the defensive back up, and then just goes over the top. Ooh, that sun's a little bright over there. Trying to maybe get a thumbnail out of this. We'll use that. Thompson with an excellent first half so far. 3 touchdowns through the air. Knott's kick is up, and it is good. Carroll on the kickoff. Boots it away. Taken for a knee. Empty set. Old Dominion trying desperately to get back into this game. It's completion over the middle, taken down. Dominic Dutton on the catch. Wonder if that's one of John Dutton's boys. We'll get that reference if you're a Yellowstone fan. That's a pass knocked over. Excellent play by Jaden Lewis. Freshman's made a couple of big plays this year. Empty set look now for Wilson. Tries to dump that over, knocked away by Rogers. The Monarchs are going to have to punt it away. Williams takes the punt, makes the first defender miss, tries to use his speed, does get it to midfield here with 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the first half. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to get this one to Ballman. Ballman takes that almost for a first down. Thompson takes the snap. Gets that over to Mario Williams. Just catches everything you throw to him, essentially. Williams having an excellent first half. 47 seconds left. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to scramble out. A lot of running room. Spins away from that defender and goes out of bounds. A huge scramble. Thompson really has had just an excellent campaign. Maybe a little more turnover prone than we want. Thompson hands it off to Hughes. Hughes tries to fake a defender out there. This tackle down after a gain of 4. Again, still plenty of time. 20 seconds left. Thompson takes the snap, almost intercepted. Trying to set up that mid-screen. Really nice play there by the defensive back. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to try to get this one out to Preston, but that one's going to be intercepted. Going down the sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. Angelo Rankin Jr. does get tackled, but it's a touchdown. A 93-yard pick six. Rankin with a nice switch up there. Thompson thought he had Preston on the out route. The cornerback was able to make a play on it. Probably should have done something different with the outside receivers route there. Maybe would have opened that play up more. There's now just 1 second left here before we get to halftime. Thompson's going to take it. They set up the screen. Hughes tries to spin away from defenders, but he is wrapped up. It is still, despite the 93-yard pick six from Rankin, it is a 35-21 lead here for Tulane. Chaz Preston, of course, had an excellent first half. Nice touchdown on the slot fade to him for Tulane's last touchdown. Been 2 pick sixes in this game. 1 for each team. Rankin for Old Dominion, Lou Tillery for Tulane. As you see, that was the pick six for Rankin there. Tulane will start off the second half with the ball. Bohannon, who I think actually might be a senior as well. Ty Thompson comes out in a 4 wide receiver set in the first snap of the second half. Goes to Hughes. Takes that for a gain of 3. Hughes again been really good in this game. Been really good the majority of the season. Obviously one running back of the year, so it's been an excellent campaign for him. Hughes brought down just a gain of 1 there. Met initially by Denzel Lowry. That will set up a 3rd and 6. Thompson likely to go to the air. Oh, press the wrong button again. That's picked off. It's the second time today I pressed the wrong button, but that is an interception for Will Jones. I'm just killing Thompson's stat line. No fault of his own. I just pressed the wrong button. Wilson on the play action, able to get that to his tight end, Jalen Butler. On a huge completion, Old Dominion trying to make it a 1-score game. Wilson hurries his guys up to the line. Sends his tight end in motion. And it's a carry to Roche. Roche able to slither through the defense and scores a touchdown. The freshman is a superstar for the Monarchs. Two Ty Thompson interceptions have just completely put Old Dominion back into this game. Rogers on the return, takes it up to the 18. All right, can we just not throw an interception here? Sucks with how well Tulane really has played, and a couple of mistakes have kept this game from being a blowout. That carry for Hughes only gains 1. It's a 4 wide receiver set for Thompson out of the shotgun. He takes the snap, Good anticipatory throw to Preston on the catch. Thompson. It's a handoff to Hughes. Hughes with some running room up the middle, dragging a defender. Gain of about 15 there. Now it's this double stack wide receiver look. Thompson. It's another handoff to Hughes. Hughes able to take that one for a gain of 5. Really funky looking defense here for Old Dominion. Pretty much the whole entire defense on the right side. They run it anyway to Clayton Johnson. Clayton Johnson showing the patience, ability to create. Thompson takes the snap. Get that one to Mario Williams again. Williams has got the speed. Tries to cut back inside the defense, but is tackled down inside the 10. Mario Williams having a fantastic game. Thompson, for what it's worth, is as well if I could stop pressing the wrong buttons. Thompson sends Clayton Johnson in motion, gets the pass out to him. Clayton Johnson, just a gain of 2 on that one. It's another carry to Clayton Johnson, tries to lower the shoulder, just gets 2. 3rd and goal. Thompson calls an audible. 4 wide set, takes the snap. Nobody to throw it to. Thompson's going to try to sneak it in. Tackled down hard there by Amari Morrison. It's at the 1. They decide to go for it here on the 4th down. It is the bowl game after all. Thompson takes the snap, quarterback blast. He's going to get stuffed, or they called it a touchdown. Let's see if they review it. Of course they do. I think he pretty easily got stopped. I don't even know if we need to watch the replay. He didn't get close to the goal line. And Old Dominion gets a stop. It's a carry to Roche. Tackled down by Patrick Jenkins, but it's a gain of 4. Able to give the Monarchs a little bit of room here. It's a deep handoff to Roche, tackled down by Machado there. Just a gain of 1. Empty set, he's chased, that's gonna be a safety. Angelo Anderson. The senior makes a play. Old Dominion has to punt it away. Really nice defensive play there for Anderson. And these couple of poor possessions for Tulane. Still up 9. It's a 2-score lead. It's a carry to Hughes. Takes it with some hard nose running inside, a gain of 5. Thompson 4 wide set. Takes the snap. They're able to set up the screen this time to Brown, who takes it for a 1st down. Second catch of the day for a senior after his big score earlier. Thompson takes the snap, tries to set up a screen, is able to get the pass through to Hughes. Hughes takes it for a 1st down, but is tackled down right after that. Again, kind of a funky defensive formation here. Thompson takes the snap, He's going to throw this to Brown. Brown takes it up for a first down. Kind of let Brown find the soft spot in the zone there. Tulane looking to maybe put this game away if they can score a touchdown. Hughes takes it up, a gain of 9 on the draw. Thompson takes the snap. They set up a screen to Brown again. Brown tried to break that one outside, but it is a first down. Set up a little jailbreak screen for him. Thompson, it's a handoff to Hughes. Hughes wrapped up, but it's a gain of 5 on the play as we head into the fourth quarter. Tulane up 37-28. Trying to put this game away. A couple of interceptions from Thompson have really kept Old Dominion in the game, as they have been very easily outgained so far in this one. A 2 tight end set. Thompson hands it off to Hughes, who gets wrapped up in the backfield. That one was read beautifully on that one by E.J. Green. Third and 8. Where does Tulane go? Thompson's going to take it. Gets immediate pressure. Just tries to dump that one off. Almost intercepted. The pass falls incomplete. Raynott is 6 for 12 on field goals on the season. Make it 7 for 13 as he puts that one between the uprights. Carroll now out to kick it off. Boots it into the end zone. Is this one going to be returned? It is, and it should not have been. Tackled down easily there. Set him up at the 12-yard line here for Old Dominion. Wilson back out. It's a carry to Roche. Roche is that boy can play running back. Gain of 7 there. Four wide set. It's a carry. Roche gets speared by Patrick Jenkins. 3rd and inches. Carried again to Roche, who jukes out a defender. But now the superstar freshman comes up with an injury. Looks like he's grabbing his shoulder. Hopefully nothing too serious. Wilson, it's a play action. Tries to send that one deep, knocked away by Despani. They try to take that deep shot to Alston over top of Despani again. Wilson didn't quite get the throw out enough. Ends up being knocked away harmlessly. 2nd and 10. It's another run. This time to Aaron Young. Takes it for a gain of 5. Now a 3rd and 5 here for Old Dominion. It's an RPO. A bad throw to Alston, has to bring him back close to the line of scrimmage. Tackled down for a 4th and 1. Old Dominion set up to punt. They do punt it away. Mario Williams back to receive the kick, takes the fair catch at the 12. Now a 2 tight end set. Thompson in the pistol. Going to hand this one off to Hughes. Good penetration there, just a gain of 2. Hughes is closing in. on the century mark today. Thompson is direct snap to Hughes, takes it forward, falls for a gain of 3. Going to make it a 3rd and 5. 4 wide receiver set. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to get sacked. He was trying to get up and got pulled in by Amari Morrison. Old Dominion fights to survive another possession. Carroll's punt boomed away, taken for a fair catch. 3 wide receiver set. It's a handoff to Roche, who is back out there. Tackled down by Aiden Huntington. Second and 9. Again, a very spread out formation here. This one's going to be taken out to the left side. The throw goes to Jalen Butler, the tight end. 3rd and 5 now. It's going to be a play action pass again. And again, it's taken for a deep shot. Ransall threw it right to him. He is tackled down by Butler. But that's an interception for the Tulane defense. As we see the Mardi Gras beads come out. Thompson hands it off to Hughes. Hughes tackled down quickly. Tulane now looking to run out the clock in this one. Clayton Johnson gets the handoff and is brought down in the backfield, a 3rd and 10. This drive has gone pretty quickly. Looking for a 3rd down conversion. Takes it, gets it over to Clayton Johnson on the screen, who gets the block he needs. Runs over a defender. Thompson gets the carry. Excuse me, Clayton Johnson gets the carry from Thompson. Thompson now sends Clayton Johnson in motion. Clayton Johnson's going to get the pass again, just trying to get him a little bit out in space. Is now Old Dominion dealing with an injury to Nod Toala. Hughes back out there. It's a 2nd and 10. Old Dominion really starting to crowd the line. It's a carry for Hughes. Gets some good blocking, breaks a tackle. Takes that for a gain of 6. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to try to go over the top, and that one is knocked away. Tulane will have to kick the field goal if they want to extend their lead. The kick is up and the kick is good. 43-28. Now a 15-point lead for Tulane. That one from Carroll is again kicked into the end zone, taken out. pretty wide set. Send the man in motion. Going to be a pass over, knocked away by Lou Tillery. Wilson. Gonna get a heck of a throw off over the middle of the field there to Page. Wilson in the empty set. Gonna get this throw over, but it's knocked out by Tillery again. Tillery having a really nice day here today. Empty set again for Wilson. That ball knocked away by Machado. Could have had an interception in his last career game. And instead does get the deflection there. Empty set. That's a deep pass completed over Tillery that time. Kelby Williams, I believe that's Williams' first catch of the day. Now with Dutton lined up in the backfield. That's a huge sack for Tyler Grubbs. A loss of 12 on that play for Wilson. It's a pass over to Austin, tackled down by Machado. Third and 13, just over 2 minutes left. Old Dominion trying desperately to get back into this one. Wilson has to throw it away. It sets up a 4th and 13. Tulane gets a stop. This is likely the ball game. It's a shot down the field, picked off. Lou Tillery tried to go deep over his head again, but Lou Tillery with his second interception of the day. That should do it in this one. The junior that should return as cornerback 1 next year. With the interception. Ooh, back that camera out. 4 wide receiver set, Thompson. It's a handoff to Hughes. Gonna go for a first down as we hit the 2-minute warning. Tulane really looking to get another first down here. It's another carry to Hughes and another good run, Hughes. Big gain there as Old Dominion takes the timeout, but it is a first down for Tulane. Hughes now at 131 yards. Clayton Johnson now back out there on the field. He will get the snap. Able to fall forward, a gain of 5 somehow. Thompson again gonna hand it off to Clayton Johnson. Sets up like a 3rd and 1 here. Old Dominion out of timeouts. 3rd and 1. Tight end on the field. Clayton Johnson in the backfield. And it's a run to Clayton Johnson, who breaks 1 tackle but gets stopped. 4th and inches. Tulane's going to run this clock down. I thought I turned shoe clock on to make this go faster, but I don't know if it maybe doesn't work on these 4th downs or not. Here we go. Even if Old Dominion gets the ball, they'll be down 15 with roughly a minute left. Thompson, it's a handoff. Clayton Johnson gets the first down, and Tulane is going to win the Frisco Bowl in their 11th game of the season. First one here under Coach Brown. And now the best formation in all of football, the victory formation. Thompson takes the knee, and your Tulane Green Wave will end the 2024 season with a victory. Ty Thompson now getting to celebrate with his teammates as he is the player of the game despite 2 interceptions that were my fault. That was Austin's touchdown early in the game. There's the pick 6 from Rankin. But it's Tulane that comes out on. I like how the highlights are just 2 touchdowns for Old Dominion when Tulane is the one that won. But the Green Wave do get the victory. That's the most important thing. 43-28. Let's take a look at the stats. We'll highlight the seniors in their last games. Ty Thompson, 27-35, 367, 3 tutties, and the 2 interceptions. On the ground, Mekhi Hughes, 24 carries, 131 yards. Clayton Johnson, 10 for 46 and a score. Ty Thompson had 13 yards on the ground. Mario Williams hopefully will be back next year. Finishes off an exceptional junior campaign with a 7-catch, 113-yard, 1 touchdown performance. Shaz Preston should hopefully also be back next year and not hit the portal. 5 catches, 77 yards, and a score. Hughes with 43 yards through the air. Yule Keith Brown is a senior. A 4-catch, 75-yard touchdown performance. Clayton Johnson with 38 yards himself through the air. Ballman 3 for 21. 1 sack allowed here by Derek Graham. The rest of the offensive line held strong. Defensively, Machado in his last game at Tulane finishes with a 9-tackle, 1 tackle for loss performance. Ransall, 8 tackles, 1 tackle for loss and an interception. Geiger in his last day, 6 tackles. Tyler Grubbs in his last game, a 6-tackle, 2 tackle for loss, 2 sack game. Patrick Jenkins, the Heisman winner, his last game at Tulane, a 6-tackle, 1 tackle for loss performance. Despani, 5 tackles. Aiden Huntington, 4 tackles in his last game. Angelo Anderson, a 4-tackle, 1 tackle for loss, 1 sack, 1 safety performance. Preen with a 2-tackle, 2-pick day. That is it for the seniors on defense. Old Dominion, Wilson, 15-28, 244 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Those ended up being the big difference. Roche, what a freshman running back they have at 5'7", 166. 23 carries, 104 yards, and 2 scores. We had Austin with a 5-catch, 84-yard touchdown performance. Butler, 3 for 41. Vines, 2 for 42. Page, 2 for 37. Kelby Williams, 1 for 32. Dominic Dutton, 1 for 9. Defensively, they were led in tackles by Manning, who had 14 and a tackle for loss. Smith Young, 11. Will Jones, 11 and an interception. Rankin, 11 and a pick 6. E.J. Green, a 10-tackle, 2-tackle for loss performance for the senior. And we'll scroll down, kind of taking a glance at some others here. Ricardo Williams with a tackle for loss. Morrison with a tackle for loss and a sack, the only sack of the day. Will Jones Jr. and Rankin get the interceptions. But Tulane comes out on top. While I'm thinking about it, we will take a look at the record book now. Nice little level up there. Able to get some additional points. We're going to need those for the off season, as we are Frisco Bowl champions. The Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl at that. So yeah, let's take a look at our records, because we'll take a look at the season stats first. So Ty Thompson, 4,500 passing yards, may end up leading the country, but maybe one of the playoff team guys jumps ahead of him. 32 touchdowns, 15 interceptions is way too much, but He also adds 12 touchdowns on the ground. Hughes, a 1,291-yard, 17 touchdown rushing campaign. Clayton Johnson, 862 with 11 scores himself. Barnes with 31 carries for 103 yards and a score as well. Cornish did get some work in one game, 7 carries for 39. Mario Williams, an 88 catch, 1,579 yard, 13 touchdown redshirt junior season. Certainly hoping that he is back. Shaz Preston, almost 1,000 yards, did get 7 scores. Brown, 700 yards and 6 scores. Hughes had over 500 yards and 2 additional touchdowns through the air. Ballman with a good year but did not find the end zone. Try to work on that next year, assuming he's back and doesn't transfer out. Clayton Johnson, 173 yards through the air. Preen, Griffin, Mbanasser, and Gunter, Barnes, and Bohannon. Graham gave up the most sacks, 8 on the season. Green gave up 4. Rimatek 2 and Hurst 1. Did not give up a ton of sacks this year. Look at these stat lines. 4 guys over 100 tackles, with Machado, the senior, tying for the lead. Machado with 112 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions senior season. Despani, 112 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 4 picks. Geiger, 102 and 3 picks. Ransaw, 105 and 4. Should get at least Despani and Ransaw back. Chris Rogers going to step into a huge role next year, even bigger than the one he had, because he'll be the main leader at linebacker. 98 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, a sack and a half, 2 picks. Patrick Jenkins, your Heisman winner, 84 tackles, 35 tackles for loss, and 14 and a half sacks. Lou Tillery, 77 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 5 picks, 2 touchdowns. So several defensive touchdowns, actually, this year. Grubbs, a 70 tackle, 32 tackle for loss, 11 and a half sack season that did include an interception. Huntington, 25 tackles for loss and 9 sacks. Magruder, 62 tackles and 3 picks. Angelo Anderson, who knows how good his season would have been if he did not play along those other guys. But a good senior year for him. 10 tackles for loss and 2 sacks. Guy Williams was solid. Eugene Jr., again, 4 interceptions, just 4 tackles. I think he's going to play a lot next year as a senior. And Jack T also with an interception. It did end up with a couple of field goals made in that game after a very bad year kicking those. So let's take a look at Tulane. I really wish they would put your team in a spot where it'd be easier just to get to them individually. We had Ty Thompson set the school record in passing yards. Mario Williams sets the receiving yardage record but does not break the receptions record. And that is, don't know why, maybe didn't Jenkins have 14 and a half? But anyway. So did break a couple of records from Thompson and Mario Williams. And let's get through bowl season, guys. Lou Tillery, Defensive Player of the Week. No change here. I'm assuming I'm keeping my staff. These guys, just to point it out, I could have fired them in the last week, but these guys are good enough, along with my coach, Prestige, that we're not like being kicked out of anybody, and getting Cruz as an elite recruiter while also getting the master motivator here. Like those are 2 really good things to have, even if the prestiges are not very high. But our coach prestige is high enough where I'm not being blocked out of people, so I'm keeping them for right now. Okay. Bowl week 3 or 4, nothing really going on. I'm just going to look at the bracket when it gets done as well. Okay, got a couple of guys making some decisions here very soon, and we are now at the national championship game, which is Georgia versus Miami. And the winner of our 2024 national championship, pro potential went all the way up to an A-. Conference prestige is up. Coach stability is down. Coach prestige is up. Okay. As Miami are your national champions here in season 1 of the Tulane Dynasty. Let's take a look at the bracket. As we do have Miami beat Western Michigan, Notre Dame beat Alabama, Georgia beat South Carolina, and Clemson throttled Maryland in round 1. In the quarterfinal round, Miami beat Virginia Tech, Michigan beats out Notre Dame, Georgia, and a slobber knocker with UTSA get the win. Clemson takes down Kansas State. Miami then beats Michigan by a couple of scores. Georgia does the same to Clemson, and then Miami comes away with a 3-point win over the Dogs. Let's take a look at the final top 25. As it's Miami, Georgia, Michigan, Clemson, and Kansas State in the top 5. Notre Dame, South Carolina, Maryland, Florida, Alabama. Closing out the top 10 in your Tulane Green Wave at 11-3. Finished the 2024 season ranked number 16. So, really, really strong season. Obviously, wish we could have made the playoffs, but a strong finish nonetheless. We'll go over the offseason in this series the next time I see you guys. If you're enjoying the content, like and subscribe. Leave me feedback on ways that I can improve or just general things. And also check out the Georgia Dynasty that I have on the channel. But yeah, until next time, thank you guys